And that famous man in the yellow hat meets his maker.
Hey, George, say hello to Entertainment Tonight.
We've got more monkey business for you on Entertainment Tonight this weekend. Baby boomers grew up curled up in an armchair reading the tales of a curious monkey named George. Now a new generation gets in on George's adventures on video, and we went to visit the young at heart guy who's doing the work.
This is George. He lived in Africa. He was a good little monkey and always very curious.
That curious little monkey has been a favorite with kids since the late 1930s. Naturally, we were curious about how George and the gang came to life.
Hey, George, say hello to Entertainment Tonight.
This is John Matthews, the animator who created the video at his Southern California studio using a process called stop motion.
Now, this is 1 second of movie film. There are 24 little pictures here. So that means that if I want to move George here, I have to move him 24 times for 1 second.
These home movies John gave us show the process. After each little movement, John takes a picture with a camera. Many moves and several hours later, this is the result.
In a half hour, you have about 35,000 little moves like that. And that's why we usually have about 4 to 6 setups going at once, so that, you know, most people ask, when is the film going to be done? In year 2000?
Obviously, it is a very time-consuming process. It took John more than a year to complete the video. He showed us the secret to what his stars are really made of.
It's an armature. It's the side of the man with the yellow hat. And he can do about any movement possible for a human skeleton, and even some that can't be done with human skeletons.
As John's home movie shows, each puppet has interchangeable faces with different expressions.
Now, Man with the Yellow Hat had hundreds of these face plates that came off when he talked, and it was really a pain to animate because he had to change his little eyes every frame, and it would take, gosh, 10 minutes sometimes just to have him to say a word like, George.
George. John gave away some other secrets as well. The clouds George is flying through are really made of cotton. The waterfall in this scene isn't water at all, it's plastic. And George is able to swing through the jungle with the help of thread. For John, making family videos is a family business, with his 4 kids and wife Nikki all involved. It's an ideal situation. John gets to spend time with his kids and be a kid at heart at the same time.
It's like magic. You know, you take these puppets that basically not, you know, they're not alive. It is, you know, there's puppets. And through stop motion, by moving them frame by frame and getting out of the way of the camera, they come alive. They walk, they talk, they run, have bad habits. That is fun.
Curious George is in video stores now. And by the way, the books are still very much in demand for kids in the 90s. 15 Curious George stories are still in print.